Okay. Let's try some Act 2. Let's see if I can finish at least half of it today. Seems I can get more gold out of this, so I'll wait for the next act or if I really need the money.
Welcome.
I don't expect this.
So typically the next area is in either one of these directions. So if you go to the one, if you don't find it, so it's here. If it wasn't here, I would go to the other direction just straight. If it's not there, usually it's just in the other one. Should have gotten more potions, but I forgot.
Not enough mana. I need mana.
I think after this quest I really need to get a shield for resists, because they are really terrible. If in the enemy's name it says something minion, like this one's, it seems they've spawned near to a unique enemy and they're trying to stay close to him, so a bit of kiting gets involved. You have to kite them. I need to get bugs for some potions, just to be safe.
Yes?
Good evening.
How do I...
I think Ramadan is close to here. Let's see. I don't think there is a clear way to always find the boss here. You actually just have to search the map, but I could be wrong. I think I really need to put to equip a shield to actually have some resists, because it will get really hard soon enough with all the lightning damage. We'll actually search a bit for one now. Only Farah has the possibility to having normal 3 open a shield with 3 open sockets, not like this one. But more preferable is this one because it has a lower strength requirement. I don't wanna go to 47. 20. It is really manageable. We can reach it easily. Oh, shot the previous one with faster cast by mistake. Ah, well,
Good day.
next things up. I think only faster cast and man after kill are the good affixes you can have in a wand in normal, and maybe in general. Mana, man after its kill, and faster cast. But the goal is to not have so many skills for Necromancer, which makes them very expensive. Okay, nothing good so far. So I'm just gonna get some more potions and keep going.
Good day.
The goal here is to have 60 strength to be able to equip Frostburn gloves. Okay, the boss is here. So I'm gonna try to guide them so he doesn't resurrect them. I'm trying to kite the enemies as far away as I can. So I need 28 points for strength for the shield, so I'm gonna put this 3 points here for now. But I need just a bit more in energy to be able to spam Firebolt without actually losing any mana. It would be nice to have a free spell, so I need a bit more. I don't think I can kill him with all the undead soldiers resurrecting all the time. If I had frozen frost bolt, what's the spell called? If I had ice bolt, if you freeze the enemies, there's I think 10% flat chance that the enemy shatters when you kill him, and the corpse is unable to be raised again. But I don't think it's worth, because the damage from the fire tree is too strong until it becomes irrelevant in early nightmare. So I'll try to kite the rest of his army. Here it is them even so far. Have to let them come a bit further. Is that all of them? No. 3 more. Static field is really overpowered in Classic, because you can leave enemies to 1% even in Hell. So that's why in Classic everyone used to play Sorceress and Paladin.
What a misguided monster.
So actually I'm gonna put 1 point into warmth, because it's very useful. So if I get a good shield, I don't lose the mana recovery, which is very good. So yeah. I'll keep going to the fire tree to max fireball and then we'll see. But that's the plan for now.
It is an honor to serve you.
Greetings.
Let's see if she has a shield for us. This one's strength requirement here is bigger in 34. So maybe the other shield just had lower requirements.
Approach and let's trade.
Okay, one quick glance here. And if I get a good shield, I need to reach one more level to be able to equip it, but I need to have a good shield.
How about you?
Let's see how expensive the mercenaries are. I think the prayer one is a bit better. I don't think he will survive that long, but let's see.
Good day.
2 open sockets.
It is an honor to serve you.
My lighting resistance is very bad. And all the scarabs do lightning damage.
Good day.
I'll try a bit more for a shield and then move on. So yeah, this has low requirements. Okay. Let's try and move on and return for a shield. think I'll stay in this area for a bit to get some XP. Fortunately, in Classic you cannot equip weapons to the mercenaries, so its only usefulness is to tank some damage for you.
I can't carry anymore. The best helm, I think, for Sorceress in hardcore is actually Dusk, Dusk Crowd or Dusk Tip, because it has plus 15 to all res and some minus to some damage reduction, so it reduces incoming damage. That's very useful. I think this is actually the best in slot. The XP I get is on the lower side, but it's relatively safe, so that's good for hardcore.
carry anymore.
For the mercenary to, the active mercenary, to have his aura available, he has to make some hits with his spear. The so when you enter a new game, that goes for Lord of Destruction as well. If you enter a new game, he will not have his aura, his default aura on. He just has to stab a few enemies to make it actually pop. I think that's a bit of a bug, but okay, what can you do?
I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
Do you think I really need to get to the next area so I can get the quadric cube? Because I'm about full inventory. I need the space and I need to upgrade some gems and find the shield. That's the next goal, to have some resists.
can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
I'll refrain from putting any points yet to see again how many I need for a shield, how many strength points. I think it's 35, so I cannot reach it currently. But we'll see after we go to town.
I am overburdened.
I need some more points in energy, but it's only a few, so the first goal is to get a shield. I think taking it slow helps my mercenary stay alive. I don't think I've ever managed to have him stay alive in Classic for so long. That's very good. It makes you wish you could have the mercenary even as is without being able to equip him any equipment. To have him around in other acts. But what can you do?
I am overburdened.
Just want to see how many strength is required. So, okay, it's 34, so I cannot reach it, can I? No. No. I just read it, but I have an extra point here. And I don't know where do I have it. Okay, so it's in the armor, so that's good.
I can't carry anymore.
And so I can use a shield for now because I'm not changing this armor for a while. It's a good one. Okay, so here is the next area, but I really need to hold the cube. Okay, it's here. That's good. Maybe identify the gloves
Stay a while.
to see if it's any
Listen.
thing useful.
Greetings.
No, it's actually not. So just gonna sell them. I think I just need but only resists wherever I can get.
They
Good day.
Atma's reward is a good one, makes things cheaper when you buy from the vendors.
Not enough mana. I need mana.
I think the prayer mercenary helped a lot here. with his healing aura. Passive healing is very good. I'm seeing if I missed any potions. I'll try to get through the area because it's actually not a very good level to be in with all the resurrecting enemies and not kill them as fast as I can. So I think it's on the left side, so it should be here.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
Really, I need to remove the poison because it's eating away my life too fast and it's dangerous. When a resurrecting enemy and he can kill me.
It is an honor to serve you.
Good evening.
I think it's very good to actually have a shortcut for the Horadr cube. I press something that I rarely use, so you instantly put things in the cube. I think it's very
I
useful.
can't carry anymore.
So I think I really need to grab a shield to move on safely.
Blessings to you.
Let's go. I can find one. No. Okay, what we got? Nothing really good. So I'm just gonna begin upping my gems to
Approach and let's
be
trade.
able to get some resists actually. Let's see. I don't think the 10 magic find is worth it. So just gonna sell this. Get this for a moment. And I will keep upping my potions and gems. I think it's good to have some full rejuvenations readily available. And of course, some on your belt, because they can actually save you. I think actually diamonds, although they are great for a shield because they have all res, I think one of fire, cold, and lightning would be better for now. I don't know. It depends on how many of its gem I get. I'll try the others first and we'll see. But poison damage you can mitigate a great part of it just with poison length reduced. Obviously, having both resist and length reduced is best. Okay. Okay, that's the nothing for now.
It is an honor to serve you. Good day. It is an honor to serve you.
Okay, so finally can get a shield. So, and this is actually double resists. I'm just gonna be missing on a lot of poison. Let's die. Oops. First one, it.
Good day.
Plus one. Okay, plus one is good. It's up to expensive. Okay, I'm just gonna get this one for now, just to have something. I'm gonna set this. Okay. So we actually have some resists now, which is good. I think we can keep going now. Okay, so I need 34 strength. So I'm gonna put 1 point here. And 2 points to that. And 2 in Vitality. I think I need Fireball now. But I also need Teleport as well. But that's 2 points. I think I'll just get Fireball and from Tyrell's quest I can get to here. It's much of a point investment, but yeah, I think I can wait a bit for teleport, although it's great. Obviously, Firebolt is better for single target because it's spammable with such a low cost in mana, but Fireball is better because it has a but a higher mana cost. The correct path here in Magadler is to go to the right for the first 2 levels and straight ahead on the last one. So go right and okay, here it is. I'm gonna let the mercenary tank. The healing aura actually, I think, helps him a lot. think it's actually a bug and you cannot hit the eggs that maggots give birth to. Only with melee weapons you can do it. Even when I was playing Amazon with bow and arrows, you cannot hit them many times. I think it's a bug. Typically, I want to go straight ahead, like I said before, but I don't want to leave any enemies on my back while I move forwards, so to not get surrounded. So yeah, straight ahead from the entrance is boss where you need to go. I think I made the correct choice to go with the diamonds on the shield to have all res because poison is too strong. And poison length reduced is a stat you really must have if you play with energy shield later on, because poison damage always gets through the energy shield.
Thus,
I forgot to upgrade this. Let me do that. And second upgrade. This is good even for just more mana. Those rings didn't have anything special. Basically, you just need resists, life, and mana. Let's see if I can get one more shield with 3 open sockets because I will need it in the future. Okay, that's a great find. I will keep this. So when I get 3 perfect diamonds, I can slot them in and I have a better shield with resists.
thus stop.
So we just need the amulet and diamonds for the shield to get more resists. That's the only thing now. I'm actually surprised about how tanky the prayer mercenary is. This is very good. I think eventually we'll sell other gems besides maybe Sophies for mana. Diamonds for all there is, and maybe rubies for the life. I think that's it. I think these are the most useful ones because when you have more mana, you actually have more mana regeneration, since this is how mana regeneration works in Diablo 2. More mana means more mana regeneration by default, besides having anything extra like warmth or mana regen from gear. Maybe I need to get to spend those 2 points for teleport, just for safety. You cannot even heal the mercenary. You cannot interact with him. Maybe with a well. Oh, the well actually heals him. But you cannot give him potions. Only Assassin has the ability to open locks without keys, but unfortunately this is not available in Classic, so you need to have some keys on your inventory to open chests. I think a bit more with energy, and Firebolt will be free to cast essentially. Maybe even next level. 2 or 3 points I think will do the trick. gonna use Fireball when there are many enemies and Firebolt when there are only a few or they cannot be grouped up. I've been reading a lot about different builds that are viable in Classic, and I think you either go for very high damage or you go for energy shield. I think these are the two realistic options. If you go the safety route, which
I am
I
overburdened.
think is the one I'm gonna go with energy shield, you will not be able to kill every monster because it's a 40 point investment for energy shield and it's synergy teleport. Then you can go either with Nova or with Frozen Orb. You can actually kinda go for both, but it's very heavy on the investment, on the points. I would think I might try it, but you will have one type of damage very late on, so there will be a lot of minions in whatever element you choose initially. So either you do your respec late, or you just teleport away from the monsters you cannot kill. I think those are the realistic options. So I'm gonna put just 2 points in energy and 3 points in vitality. I think yeah, I'll go for teleport to have a viable option to go back or to move through terrain. Magic resistant actually means magic spells, which it's funny how it's worded in Diablo because magic damage is a whole different type of spells. Sorceress just does elemental damage. There are 3 elements: cold, lightning, and fire that she does. Poison is also elemental damage, funnily enough. But yeah, magic damage, what actually means is actual magic spells like Bone Spear, Bone Spirit, Magic Arrow, those types of damage. I think I'm full in potions, so yeah. traveling, especially in the next area where you have to beat the sorcerer. It's better with teleport because of the many stairs and tight corridors in and in the tombs. So yeah, I think I need to spend those points there. Yeah. So I need 1 point to its teleport. So hopefully I will get it when it's there. Firebolt is almost free. I need a bit more points in energy still. Okay, I have to kite them a bit, otherwise he will die. I don't think I can save him. Only if I go back to town.
I am overburdened.
Let's heal and save the mercenary, which is actually good.
Good evening.
Take some of the stuff to the huge stash we have. Okay, repair. Okay, let's see. Static field is a bit overpowered, and you actually, that way you have one more element extra. So I think maybe Frozen Orb is the best for hardcore, because you can spam it from afar. That's always good. Even with all the energy shield you can get and all the absorption essentially that it provides, you cannot save yourself from a lot of poison damage, and you can also have a lot of trouble when you fight versus monsters that have mana burn. Mana burn is fixed and resurrected, thankfully. They did a good job. But it's still very, very harmful to energy shield. Okay, that's a good drop, I think. It's very hard in classic Diablo to have plus skills. There are too few items you can actually use because you always have to balance the resists. Resists are a bit easier to achieve, but also not so easy. because the penalty is not in hell is not minus 100, it's actually minus 75. It's minus 25 in nightmare and minus 50 more in hell, so it's minus 75 in total. So that's a bit better than Lord of Destruction, but in Lord of Destruction you have so many different items you can use. So only Barbarian has in classic Diablo the ability to have more resists. But it has diminishing returns, so you can still reach plus 50, I think, very easily with the skill of Barbarian, the natural resistance, I think that's how it's called. So okay, this is dangerous. Wanna kite them a bit. But yeah, so you can realistically hope to have up to +2, maybe +3 maximum in all skills. Very hard to have more than that, because if you're playing alone, you need to have resists and with no tank to actually protect you, because essentially mercenaries are non-existent. It's very hard to move forward.
I sense strong magic within this place.
I think the correct direction here to reach the next level is left, but I'm not sure. This type of enemy salamander have the charge skill, but even though it's reduced for monster, it has also the ability to critical strike, I think. So if you actually get amplified damage scares on you and some unique monster with might, it will be very hard to survive a single attack, even if it doesn't crit. The damage will be very strong. It used to be one more bug here, especially in this place, but in Nightmare difficulty, I think, where poison damage bugged out and did physical damage. And if you moved through the poison cloud, it would kill you. They fixed that hopefully, because that was bullshit. So thank the developers who resurrected that. They fixed that. That was a very good fix, among many other great bug fixes that they offered. It's actually amazing they managed to make this game playable, because all the code is everything that ticks is in frames, and the PC monitors had like 25 point something frames per second. Here actually the engine runs in 25 frames per second, so everything ticks in frames, meaning damage. So, and the attack speed also comes because it's in frames. That's why it has different breakpoints you need to achieve to reach the next frame, either in blocking or in attacking or in hit recovery. Those are the three main mechanics. So I don't know how they did it. Even the original developers thought that it would be a very big challenge. Okay, I think I need to kite him a bit so he doesn't die. Let me get some mana. So you cannot say something like damage per second. That okay, you can say that, but it's very hard to calculate because everything comes in frames. All the different data here. I think they only had some difficulties with Druid in terms of attack speed. It used to be abnormally high. If you used, I think, a Fury bow, and because it has also fanaticism, which improves the frames a lot. But they fixed that because it was not working properly. So they did a great job. The doors not opening properly happened also in the original game, so I think nobody actually minds that they're back in. That's that's a feature essentially now, not a bug. But yes, dying to the invisible poison cloud that actually did physical damage when you were moving through it was too stupid, and they fixed it. Among many other bugs, like not being able to kill the Cow King, because if you killed him, you couldn't do cows, I think, anymore, or it broke the game, if I remember correctly. Initially, when I was young and I played the game, I don't think I ever managed to do the cows. It was actually a lot later on, like after patch 110, which was a huge patch, many more onwards, that someone told me you can do the cows because I didn't even I haven't found back then. I mean, haven't found back then Ariat Summit. So cows was news to me, a new adventure to me. But yeah, great, great fixes all around. Keeps this amazing game fresh. Even Thunder Charms, they're a very nice addition, I think, in the spirit of the game, because they offer something very good to be actually able to focus on one type of damage while having a drawback, which is I think in the spirit of the game a lot. This is a very hard game, and it promotes team play, to play with your friends. It's possible to do alone, but it's always a puzzle. The only thing left to be done, I think, would be, I mean, a great addition would be to have stacking items of the same type, because all the shared stuff in the world doesn't help you with that. You will eventually run out because there are so many interesting games without many of them being overpowered. There are many overpowered, like Griff, which is so overpowered, it's funny. But yeah, there are so many interesting things and interesting combinations that after so many years I haven't tried everything I want to try. So okay, this is a very difficult area. Have to be extra careful. Okay, it's very good that the unique enemy is inside that area that the amulet is in. Because they're so big, they're I think size 2, and they cannot leave the space there, so that is very good spawn for me. Makes it very safe. I'm gonna just kill him from here. I don't even gonna go near him. He can kill you very easily. That's why I also popped the town portal to actually live. I've died many times here, hardcore and softcore, so I don't wanna mess with him. The other good scenario here in this place is actually to have a bit of the salamanders, these enemies, I mean the snakes, and some of the resurrecting skeletons with a mummy. So you don't have all the snakes here because the charging damage it's much worse to face than just respawning enemies. Respawning enemies, if you kill them fast, you can actually take them out. I'm gonna take this if I can. Okay, I cannot. Or maybe can I? Okay, yeah.
I am overburdened. Who would have thought that such primitive beings could cause so much trouble?
So I think for the sorceress here it gets a bit easier with teleport because only Duriel is the very hard challenge. I wanna put some points into strength, but I feel like I'm too squishy, so I'm gonna put 3 points in vitality and the rest to energy, just to be able to actually reach the free firebolts. I think that's a good milestone to have. Okay, let's head back to town and sell some things and see if we can finish Act 2.
I've been.
Duriel is a great check for
Blessings to
for
you.
any character because Holy Freeze and he's using jab skill if I'm not if I'm correct, so he can kill you fast. Hopefully with mercenary tanking some damage and some casts of static field, I will be able to take him out.
Excellent.
Okay, I think this is actually great. It has everything: faster cast, energy, weapons life. Stamina is not that bad. This early on it's actually very useful. And 2 resist. This is amazing amulet for now. If it was a ring, I think I would have kept the amulet, but since you need more things out of the amulet, I think I'm gonna sell it for now. I don't think it's useful. Okay, this is only useful for the strength. Unfortunately, it's not good for me. This is not great either. Okay, this is fantastic for now. You just need resist, I think. Cold resist is not that big of a problem because you can just have you can just drink more thawing potions, which actually stack in duration, so the cold damage is not that bad. But it's not that bad. I mean to face in a single enemy, but Duriel, the problem with Duriel is that he has Holy Freeze, which is not something you can avoid, no matter how much you have in resist. That's good and bad. It's good if you are a Holy Freeze Paladin. It's bad when you're facing Duriel.
Not in
Good day.
It's actually more. It's actually, I think, better to go through this entrance instead of the left one more of the times. It's a bit easier to reach the next level. I want to cheat a bit and use teleport, but going to a new room without knowing what it is, what's waiting for you, I think it's bad for your health, especially without energy shield. Because even if you manage to take the hit, Sorcerer has very bad faster hit recovery frames, so you will get staggered and you will not be able to teleport back out, so you'll die. So that's not good. You just use teleport defensively. I think that's the wiser choice. And besides, it's very costly in mana. I think it's like 24. What did it say? Yeah, 24 mana. That's a bit on the higher side. Using fireball when they are grouped up, and fireball when you're facing alone enemies, I think is the best use for mana. Blizzard is the best spell, I think, by far. Everyone says so, and I think they're correct, but in console, it's very hard, I think, to actually use because you don't have your pointer to actually know where your blizzard is hitting, and also even if you actually target correctly with blizzard spell, blizzard how it falls has some gaps between, so you can still be missing. So I think you try to blanket the enemies and move backwards so that they move through your blizzard, and then you spam I think it's Ice Blast, or is it Glacial Spike? No, it's Glacial Spike. I think it's Glacial Spike, yeah, for the Absolute Freeze. You spam it in between. But I think it's harder on console, and Frozen Orb deals also a lot of damage, not as high obviously. Frozen Orb deals also a lot of damage, and it's actually safer because it's just fire and forget, and when you're playing hardcore I don't think you need to extra challenge yourself, because if you keep challenging yourself, potentially, not potentially, but essentially down the line you're gonna fail. So, and then you'll have to start your character again. I think I'll try to have one more mercenary. It was very useful. Okay, so okay, let's get the mercenary.
Yes? Good day. Good day.
I think prayer is the best choice. And originally, I don't think if they also kept it this way in Resurrected as well. I think originally prayer is not available in Nightmare, only in Normal and Hell. I think that's how it goes. And they didn't even tell you, I think, the spells. It told you what type of mercenary you got. Kill a friend. You're Brazilian. Nice. I'm from Greece. So, okay, let's try to finish. Really? What type of music do you listen to? Do you like Soulfly? So I don't wanna enter the room. Doors are always dangerous. No, I don't know this band. Is it a band? Buketa? I don't know. So yeah, when you go to choke points, you have to be careful, because enemies are randomly inside. They could be very close, surround you and kill you very fast. So okay, it goes to a fixed direction when you press teleport in the way you're facing, no matter what. If you push the stick in or without actually. So I think the correct choice is down right. I think so. Then I mean, not the correct choice, and not the same every time, but I think the best chances is down right, if I remember correctly. They've done some analysis lately. I think this one is the most likely spot to get the Sorcerer. Funny enough, a bit of a spoiler for the ones who haven't read the story of Diablo 2.
Not enough mana.
The Sorcerer is actually the one you face here. Is in this place in Arcane Sanctuary. Is the Sorcerer the hero you played as in Diablo 1? So every hero from Diablo 1 had a tragic story. The warrior, who is actually, according to the main story, is the one who prevailed Diablo, had his stone stuck on his head to save the rest of humankind. But unfortunately, as you can see, Diablo had corrupted him and was able to use his body to resurrect himself, essentially. So that was the warrior's fate. The other two heroes were the sorcerer and the rogue. Sorcerer is the one you face here. He has actually gone mad, and I think probably in his search for power, I think his initial motives were good, but he got corrupted as well. And finally, Rogue's story is that it is the very first boss you face is his Blood Raven. So yeah, so everyone has a tragic story. Essentially, you kill everyone from Diablo 1 to move forward. I think it had a great story in store for us for Diablo 3, but not the best choices were made with that game, and essentially all the good developers have left. In the end, Diablo 3 was made a good game, but it lacked in many parts, I think, because there were a lot of different visions. That's what I think, at least. So the prevailing heads made the game too easy, and the items are not that amazing to be had. So I mean, Diablo 3. So what are you actually searching for? Here it's actually the itemization, I think, is actually great. This is what keeps the game fresh, to me at least, because you can actually try so many different things. But in Diablo 3 you just find something you like, and essentially you will build it, and then you will be either bored of it or just grind a lot to reach greater and greater great rifts for minor enhancements to damage its time with different items, and I don't know, it's sad. And actually, hardcore in Diablo 3 is a joke, because every hero has a passive that essentially says, when you're about to die, you don't die. So when you're about to die, your passive hits, you just exit the game, or you just go to town, wait for a bit for the passive to reach its cooldown, and then you're free to go again. And then they did also something in that sense with Diablo 4 as well, which made it again unappealing to those who want a harder challenge. Nothing is bad, and you can like what gives you happiness. That's a given. But I think the vision of the game was not transferred from. It's not the same vision from after the Diablo 2 and onwards. I mean.
I am overburdened.
Could they have done better? I mean, I think with Diablo 3, I don't think they could. Diablo 4, I think there's still some hope, but I think they want to make more and more expansions, and that's how they will move forwards. Okay, Chip Demon is a very good one to drop. I think I'll wait to actually get some more chip gems to reach a bit higher resistances. I mean, they started, the sad thing is they started Diablo 4 and they didn't have all the different type of heroes available at the start because you don't have a paladin. How can you make a game without a paladin? And Diablo 3 kinda have the same problem up until they they released Crusader. Crusader is great. I really liked Crusader because I really need the fantasy of the paladin, the sword and shield hero who doesn't all the time do the greatest damage, but he can use a shield and a greater defense to
I am overburdened.
move forward. So I need to drop some things. We're going back to town anyway, because I'm not going back all the way with my feet, so okay, there's one ring here. I think that's worth picking up. And the ruby. One of the good additions they could make also is to have the gems have different colors. They made that in many different modes, so I think that can be easily done, and it wouldn't hurt the game. I mean, they had the runes drop as white drops, so it was so easy to miss them. And they changed that to orange, so that way at least it's a bit easier now to see. Okay, let's see first the items. Half-freeze duration is not bad, but it's not great either. It just affects your movement and not your casting speed, so it's nothing of such is very useful in Sorceress. So I think I'm just gonna sell them. Faster hit recovery is good, but The other bots have it, so I'm just gonna exclude it. Cold resist is not bad, but 9 resists and cold. Oh, I prefer fire resist because you can always drink more thawing potions, but you cannot save yourself from fire. At least not with poisons. Lightning resist 13 is actually great. I think I'm just gonna put it on right now. I think the maximum is 20 or 21 in the early levels of rings. I'm not sure. Amethysts I think are not useful for Sorceress, so gonna cube up the ruby. It's a diamond's good. It's only 2 more if I reach the next level, so I think I'm just gonna put it on for now to have the maximum efficiency of the shield for now, and we'll see about later. I think with just the shield I can finish normal essentially. Obviously with more resists in other parts of the gear, but yeah, I think it's good enough. Okay. Arcane Sanctuary is one of the worst areas, I think, but because even with the mouse you could get easily stuck here in the stairs. You can see, even though they fixed it, you couldn't see your character turning around. It was just a delay to switch to the other side. But yeah, stair steps are not working as well because essentially there are no steps. They make it just move slower because it's all in one plane. There are no other floors initially in the game. It's just one floor map every time. Because okay, that was the technology back then. So they used different tricks to give you that illusion. But yeah, steps are not good. And they're even bad, they're even worse if you have minions like Necromancer or Druid. Without teleporting, it's very hard to move them around. One thing you could do is have Vigor either on you, uh, on the bow harmony, or you could give it to the Act 1 mercenary, because Vigor helps a lot, especially with Druid's Bear, because Bear is amazing. Does the Bear attack has its own type of smite damage. I think it actually inside the game it's called Bear Smite, if I remember correctly. Which is actually that. It's actually a different type of smite. It always hits, and it also does a knockback. It actually, it's amazing to have. Um, so yeah, Bear is amazing. One more funny story about Druid, which is actually I think my favorite. One more funny story about Druid is that his skill tree, uh, in his skill tree, in the summoning tree, you can actually take advantage of the soft points from your items, meaning when you have +2 skills, let's say from a spirit sword, you only take advantage from the actual points that they give you on the skill you're using, and the synergies are only you take advantage only from the hard points. Hard points meaning the points you actually put on a tree, on a skill. So the only exception to that are mastery type skills, which are essentially all the summoning skills of druid in in the center of the tree, besides Raven. So it's Direwolf, Spirit Wolf, and Grizzly Bear. They're all, in essence, inside the game. They are mastery type of skills, because you couldn't in the original game summon all 3 types of the summons at the same time. So you can actually, the way it is, you can actually take advantage of the soft points as well. And now you can actually have all 3 types of summons, Spirit Wolf, Dire Wolf, and Grizzly Bear. You can have them all summoned. And it's pretty good, but it's not overpowered. Because you're lacking summon resists, which Necromancer has, and Necromancer is the best summoner in the game. And they don't have the summons do not have essentially resists on them. They're not affected from resist penalties like players and mercenaries, but I think they do. They don't. But you cannot easily, like Necromancer, raise their resists. So I think, so where it's the Sorcerer. So the Summoner, I mean. So yeah, this is the.
That couldn't have been Horazon. Poor wretch.
So yeah, this is the Sorcerer from the first game. You just have to kill him, which is sad. Let's take this mace just to sell it. So yeah, Druid is not overpowered even with that fix, but it's a very good gameplay wise. That's one more great addition that did to the new game. The Resurrect, I mean.
Good day. Good day.
Good day.
Okay, let's hit the repair and go. So unfortunately, I don't remember all the different signs on the top of my head. But okay, this one, I think it's in the corner, if I remember correctly. Let's see. We'll go on the top right corner. It's a fixed location. If you remember them, that's good, but yeah, just don't, unfortunately. This type of enemies, Hellslingers with red javelins, I think they can also pierce, so yeah, they're very, very dangerous. What I wanna try is, okay, if I, okay, it does it the same like the Lord of Destruction, I haven't tried it here. It moves your mercenary as well. Okay, that's very good essentially defensively to help you and your mercenary survive. The problem is in Act 4 because Act 4 does not have any mercenaries, so you have to do it yourself. And Diablo is not messing around. In Nightmare and in Hell, there are some tricks to kill Diablo, but in normal, I think you just have to kite him. But okay, that will be a problem when we reach there. And I think I need to be at the very least, level 30 to actually have a good chance to killing Diablo. But okay, first thing first. One of the differences in the contents of drops is that Stone of Jordan does not actually drop from Nightmare and Dariel like in Lord of Destruction, because they added so much things that you can actually get, and it's the best place to get Stone of Jordan from Dariel in Nightmare, but you have to bug her to make her drop the maximum of drops every time, which is very easy to do. You just kill her and go to the next act. And also, oh no, okay, so it's the star here. We need to go to the arrow. Yeah, the arrow point onwards. Well, but one more thing in difference with Lord of Destruction is that you can actually farm Mephisto in normal for great gear and Diablo as well. Cows are also a very good drop, a very good place to farm for drops. And okay, this is hard. Okay, not good. Okay, it's gonna be hard. So, I'm about to get the level. Okay, maybe the wiser thing is to get the level and then try again. Since I'm so close. In these instances, cold magic would have been preferable, because slowly you will freeze the monsters and they cannot resurrect them. That would make it a lot easier, but with fire damage that's not available. And I'm really hoping to not use the respec so early on. Okay, wound could be a good drop or something good to sell.
I am overburdened.
Okay, that fully healed him. With wells you can save yourself also from curses. You, your mercenary and your summons, which is good. Always try to not drink both charges of the well if you are in a party. Leave something for your friends. I can get frozen armor for a bit of protection. I think that would be good. Otherwise I can keep popping the damage of fireball. 16%. I think I'll go for the damage. I need to somehow kill them. 3 points in vitality, 2 in energy. Okay. And I haven't picked up the wound. So. Or did I? Oh, I did. Okay. Okay, let's return really quick to see what we got. And then let's see if we can move to the next area to face Duriel.
Good to see you.
Hello.
Okay, I'm just gonna up this. This. Okay, it makes it 22 for all. And I've already reached 22 with these ones, so no, I don't need to put them in the new shield. I'll wait for better diamonds.
I can't carry anymore.
Okay. Set this. Okay, now repairing. Okay, I think this is fantastic. Energy plus mana. Energy I think is 2 points of mana, so it's 14 plus 11. It's 25 more mana, which is excellent, and also the resist and the faster cuts. Okay, this is amazing, I think. So I'm gonna keep this obviously. That's a ring. Replenish knife is not that useful. It's not bad, but the more dangerous things are fast incoming damage than damage burning you out like poison. So replenish life is good to have, but more important things are resistances, especially in hardcore. Thankfully, this type of enemies, unravelers, do not resurrect themselves. The only ones I think they can do that is BC boss to the other fallen summon, or summons. I think summons, yeah, summons, plural. Yeah, only those type of enemies can do that, thankfully. So I think it's on the right instead of going left. I think it's one of the exemptions to the going left rule. Left meaning to the left of your character where your shield points. So since we enter the room here, left would be here, right would be here. So I think it's right. Let's see. One more thing they could do with to help console players would be to have all the mana potions keep to be able to use them even after you use the ones on your belt from the ones in your inventory, because it's not possible to have your inventory open while you're fighting in console. If you just go to the inventory, you're just in your inventory and you just see parts of the screen what's happening. So they do that with the health potions, but not with the mana potions. I think that could be an easy fix. I think everyone would be happy with that. That would be one small but good change. I want to clear all the enemies before I move forward so that I have always a safe route to return to. So let's keep going right and let's see. I'm not sure I'm going to the correct path, but we'll find out soon enough. If you actually hit him or stagger him, the good thing is that they stop resurrecting. Fallen summon, I think, do the same most of the time. Sometimes they just stop attacking you or defending themselves to keep resurrecting the other fallen. But here the unravelers, the mummies, they stop. At least I think they're mummies. They look like ones. So okay, it was right. Going right turned out to be the correct choice. It seems so. So it's okay to maximize our chances for survival. I'm gonna go drink some potions, some thawing potions, while the Orpheus does its things and opens the gateway to Dariel. That way, hopefully, I can kill Dariel with one go. I think 4 to 5 casts of static field and then hitting him with firebolt. Yeah, I think that's the most damage. Yeah. Yeah, because I think it's a higher average. I think.
Blessings to you.
I'm not gonna do the math right now, but I think that's what usually happens. So I think this was the high cost of repair, but since you're not attacking with the durability and you're not attacking with the actual weapon, the durability is not gonna go down, so it doesn't matter if the weapon is expensive. You're only gonna repair it once and then that's it. So unfortunately we cannot give thawing potions to the mercenary as well, which is the preferred way to do things. I think 6 more should do the thing. Okay, I think we're ready. Hopefully. Okay, let him take the aggro. Okay. Static field I think is great. I'm ready to pop full rejuvenation potion if I need to, but I don't think it will come to this. Yeah, it's very easy. Okay. Okay. I see the charm in Sorceress, so there's a lot of damage. She just doesn't want to get hit.
Hello. I thank
Diablo and Bale have escaped me. Next time, vengeance.
the ark.
This is
So let's see what dropped. Lightning resist plus 19. I think this could be great. This is just a shell. This is just a spell as well. Okay, this is funny that the same ring dropped twice. Okay.
an honor to serve you.
The first time you kill them, you get always the better drops. That's why you need to bug on Daryl to get the best drops every time. So, okay, 19 to lightning resistance. I think is too good to pass out, even with a better, faster hit recovery. Yeah, because if you have more resists, you have less chance to get hit. Oh, I'm not gonna lose more slots, so no, it's not gonna happen. I need as much as I can. I'm not gonna lose so many potion slots. Because 4 it's actually a lot for safety.
This is
And
good
it's just
morning.
to Cherin.
Done fa-
The trick is to go here and make a town portal so you get closer to Massif.
Hello. Greetings, Jaren. Good morning. Good day.
That's what
Welcome.
the speedrunners do.
You know.
Okay, I think that's good for an episode.
I.
Not in
Okay,
town.
I'm gonna leave it here. So, thank you and goodbye.